Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. My previous subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video in particular, we're going to be talking about the artificial baby boom that 45 is trying to put on the United States to try to force people into getting and producing more babies. But there's no real realism there. But we're going to take a quick look, kind of take a quick deep dive into why he's doing it, what he's doing it, what the real intention behind it. I personally believe, and this is my opinion, not what the cards are saying, this is not what the spiritual world is saying, but as somebody who studies history from a historical perspective, everybody knows that when somebody asks the citizen to produce more children, there's normally something else besides that. Normally they're aching for a war and they need a continuous supply of men to be able to bring war. Right? So potentially we're going to ask the question today is what the intention of creating a fake mirage or baby boom to try to get people to produce babies. What's the real intention behind it? That's what we're going to find out in today's video. This video is being recorded on none other than Monday, April 28th at 12:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as when I'm recording this. I'm assuming when you're going to see this video, you're going to see it on Tuesday, the 29th of April, but can't believe that we're already almost 6 months into the new year already, and it's almost crazy. We're in the 4th month, but we're heading into the 5th month. We are so close. Wow. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, besides the point, if you want to help out this channel grow, you can do so by liking, commenting, and subscribing, hitting the bell icon, engaging with the content, liking this video and sharing this video content with other people really help out the channel grow and really increases the engagement. Also, if you want to be notified when I do post and upload, go into the comment section below and in the description, and you will be notified when I do post and upload next. Now, if you guys are also interested in the community spotlight, for those of you guys who have been actively engaged in the past 7 days, I do want to give a quick shout out to some of you guys who have showed up via AI. This is community spotlight that's based off of your engagement, just like I said earlier, where you can engage with the YouTube channel, some different formalities. Equal 333, Denny Bay. We have Militia. We have Julian Mac 2070 and Barbara W0515. So thank you all of you guys who have been actively engaged in interacting with the YouTube content and here on the YouTube page. I really do appreciate all of you guys. I want to say I love you. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's begin. We have a lot to get through today's video. I just got done recording 2 videos. I think one of them was the Canadian federal election, and then prior to that one, I have no idea what I covered. But that video is already out, so go check that out. It came out Monday, yesterday. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead. Let's begin. I don't like wasting time. This video is just for entertainment purposes only, and just that. Alright, so Spirits and Angels tell me 45 want to create a fake baby boom. Can you tell us a little bit more about this information, about what we're expecting with this fake baby boom? We have here the first card that comes in is the 3 of Cups. This randomly showed up out of the blue, this fake baby boom. What is the real intent here of this baby boom? What is the real intent of this baby boom? Okay, so there's a challenge here. I'm hearing the word war, but let's take a quick look. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Lovers card. I have a feeling that 45 is going to do something with marriage. This has to do with the traditional formation of marriage, but I'm also getting indication that he's going to do away with divorce. Like, it almost feels like he's trying to be able to produce more children by removing divorce. Which we all know people who are divorced don't love each other to begin with, so why would you keep them together if they're not happy being with one another? It makes no sense. So we have that Lovers card. There's followed by the 3 of Cups, which means celebration, happy times, happy movement, happy energy. This is the challenge. The challenge is the relationship, the connection, the unison between man and woman, or man and man, or woman and woman. Doesn't matter. It relates to the energy, the aura, the connection between people. And here you have the Page of Pentacles. It's going to fail. If he's trying to do this as a way to try to get people to produce children, even in unhappy marriages, it's not going to work. People who are unhappy are always unhappy. They won't ever, they won't ever produce a child, because why would they if they hate each other or they don't like each other? You know what I mean? 45 should know that from the heart, because he had many divorces. He knows more than anybody, but yet he is trying to force it upon others that they themselves cannot get divorced, and even though he did. That's what it feels like. Again, I don't know if that's on the books, but that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I see. There's that. Then here on the right side here, we have the two cards here. We have the Seven of Wands reversed, which means pushback, upheaval, and then we have here Sleepless Nights, which is the Nine of Swords reversed. It feels like in some way there's a goal here. There's an ambition. Let's find out what that ambition and goal is. Spirit Angel Tommy, 45 want to create a baby boom. Why? Why is Trump trying to create a baby boom? I think he's offering like $5,000 for each person who has a child, another child. That's not $5,000 can't even pay for the baby itself. And also the expenses of a child. Like, we don't even have the capabilities, the infrastructure to hold a child. Why would you have one? Like, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. Sometimes the best thing you can do for a child is to not make one. Alright, so the left side here is we have this card which comes up as the Great Shaking in reverse. He feels something. He feels something. An ending of something. There's a fear here. He's trying to prevent a divorce. There's something here that he fears. Yeah, like I said, it's not natural. Like, you cannot force people who are unhappy in an unhappy marriage to make a baby. That's just impossible. That's not going to work. If they don't love each other to begin with, or they don't love each other anymore, you cannot force somebody who does not love each other to make a child. It's impossible. It's like asking a horse to drink water when he doesn't want to. The next card that comes here is religion. So he's going to use this as a way to enforce a religion theocracy. This feels like very much so that this feels very much like the Handmaid's Tale. I wonder if in the Handmaid's Tale they banned divorces. Let me take a look. Did Handmaid's Tale ban divorces? Yeah, in the Handmaid's Tale, Goliath did ban divorces. All divorces were retroactively nullified, meaning that anyone who was divorced was considered to still be married to their first spouse, and their current relationship was deemed an adulterous affair. This led to fertile women who were in relationship deemed adulterous or had children with men who had been divorced being forced into the role of handmaid. So, the Handmaid's Tale. This kind of feels like it's following the setup of Handmaids. I felt like that's what it was. That seemed to be exactly what it was. I don't know really much about the Handmaid's Tale, but this is coming in as that. So this is a little bit concerning to me specifically. Let's take a look and find out what is his intent with this. Why is he trying to force people to have children? Because although he's trying to end divorce, let's find out why he's trying to create an artificial baby boom. Why is 45 trying to create an artificial baby boom? Okay, we have two cards here. We have Aries, which is 34, with the dragon. So there's dragon here in Aries. And then with the solar eclipse, right? Then we also have here, we had a solar eclipse in Mars, two of them. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is money. So he sees this not as a way to save the country. He sees this as people who can create more money, create more revenue, who can buy more things to rejuvenate the economy. So what he's trying to do is use children to rejuvenate the economy in a very specific way. It's not really meant for war. It feels like it's more meant to rejuvenate the economy by creating workers fast and efficiently and getting them to work for dirt cheap. That's essentially what it is. Because you see here this guy coming in, he's wealthy, he has a watch, he has all these credit cards, he has pills and drugs. But you see this medical bill, right? He sees that as a way to get an increased revenue. Almost, that's what it feels like. Aries and revenue, we have 10 and 4, we have 54, reverse that is 45. But regardless, it's a 9, it's the completion, it's the end of a cycle. The top of the deck here, we have the Magician, trying to initiate something, but it's coming to fail. So whatever this is that you're trying to do is going to fail. We do have here the 7 of Cups here, it's the blame game. But you see like a blood spatter of a wine bottle, but you see people trying to initiate something that's very poorly done, very evil and very bad. This has to do with corporations. So in some way, what is 45 trying to do? It's trying to create artificial workers or workers fast and quick who can be able to get into the workforce and generate revenue for the companies for cheap labor. So they're trying to subsidize the loss of immigration and the loss of those who have been deported and to be able to subsidize that with new children fast and efficiently to take on the roles of those who were 18 and older. So that's why you see laws like child labor laws in Florida trying to be passed to allow 13 and 12-year-olds and 14-year-olds to work overnight on a school day. That's kind of like what it feels like, and that's what the NSC feels like he is trying to do. So no, it's not war. It's with the intent of corporations trying to abuse children for financial gain. And we are back where we started, because you would think we would learn by now this is not okay. We went through the Gilded Age and we're back at the Gilded Age again. But hopefully the guillotine comes. Is there anything else you want to do, Spirit? They said no, that's all that we had to cover in today's video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you all until next time. Until then, peace out. I love you.